It is my distinct pleasure to warmly welcome you all to this 394th ordinary session of the Politiburo. This meeting coincides with the nation's commemoration of the 27th anniversary of the passing on of our national hero, one of the founding fathers of independent Zimbabwe, from Delaware to Father Zimbabwe. Comrade Joshua Nyongolo Nkomo, we honor his invaluable contribution to the armed liberation struggle, freedom and unity, and his dedicated service to our motherland, Zimbabwe. The ideological grounding, visionary and principled leadership of luminaries, statesmen and revolutionaries in the mold of Father Zimbabwe, among others, must continue to be a source of inspiration for current and the future generations of our party and national leaders. The values of unity, peace, hard work, as well as unflinching nationalism and patriotism bequeathed to us should remain embedded in the national development agenda and the people-centered policies. With solemn hearts, we equally remember the late national hero, Ambassador Victor Matemadan, and other comrades who passed on since the last meeting. May we stand and observe a minute of silence in their honor. May the souls of the departed continue to rest in eternal peace. I thank you, Comrade. Comrades, this year's National Heroes Day commemorations will be held under the theme, Lest We Forget. It was befitting that during the intervening period, the League of War Veterans convened their National Assembly meeting. I'm pleased with the programs and the progress of the League since its establishment as a structure of the party. Government under the Second Republic will continue to facilitate broad-based initiatives towards the welfare and empowerment of our veterans of the armed liberation struggle. I urge the War Veterans League to work closely with the Ministry of War Veterans Affairs and other agencies of government for the accelerated implementation of its activities. This session comes 4 months ahead of the next 23rd National People's Conference. It is in this context that we must reflect and assess our progress in implementing party resolutions. I exhort this meeting to make the necessary recommendations to accelerate the completion of ongoing party and government programs. Close coordination and synergies among party departments and respective portfolios in government should be sustained for the delivery of transformational and impactful services to our people. I commend the Politiburo, along with the generality of our membership, for their role in shaping discussions on the national development agenda under the Second Republic. The policies and programs of our party-led government must continue to reflect the values of our party and adherence to the aspirations of the people. Party departments are commended for the achievements of agreed goals and priorities as articulated at the 22nd National People's Conference resolutions. I say congratulations. The culture of results should remain entrenched and scale up across every aspect of our nation and our party. Over the weekend, our colossal mass party demonstrated that we remain a mammoth revolutionary machinery. During the National Cell Day, all wings of the party seamlessly engaged communities, village and their cell structures as we verified our cell registers and updated our membership records. Our partisan PF is forever ready and well capable to defend its sovereignty, independence, and freedom of our fatherland and the ZANU-PF. Zimbabwe is in safe hands. But I want to know from you members of the Politiburo, who here in the Politiburo attended the cell day? Wasina one, two, three. Wasina Queen. Only one. They are only Commissioner Anna Queen. Stroke. Must not win up in there. Mareka say,
Your Excellency, all protocol. But I didn't have enough time because I had to rush back also to the funeral. And but I didn't meet the whole.
It's leadership. No funny what is Nini Pisa. We have structures, but no Gareko. Kana mashika ikoko musani wakatunga miriri kana mashika ikoko munogara wopasi motongwa chairman wesel kandi chairman wedistrict ndozvandinoita ndikaenda kwangu kwekwe pre-camp. The next chairman uncle said, look, I hope I can't now, but chairman doesn't the world some them actions. Just know it, what is it? I'm not going to go on. Both Christians, Carrasco was saying, Karam Selam, Carrasco, and Butukutu, when you're going to already do not be a one. What is it? We need schedules. Very good. But then, the annual exercise reaffirms the importance of authentic grassroots structures as the solid base of our revolutionary mass party. The National Cell Day also affords the party to share the collective aspirations of communities, which is important in advancing participatory governance. This is in line with our principle of leaving no one and no place behind. During this session, an overall report detailing the comprehensive outlooks of our party membership levels will be tabled. The commissary department, in liaison with the Secretary General's office, must now ensure that grassroots leaders at the branches and sales level are adequately equipped to run and manage the affairs of the party at those levels. It is quite possible that in some instances a person will be a chairman of a branch or a chairman of district, but they have not much idea about how to run their district or to run their branches. And what programs must be implemented, what checks and balances to make sure that your membership increases or is decreasing, what programs are having in your branch or your district to increase membership of the party, awareness of the programs of the party. Social observation. The super creators and leadership of my respective districts in Adosangari, Mazima province, Mazima districts in, and the capacity. We go over these discussions now to share ideas. Look, Mr. Rama was managed. Regular communication updates on key activities, decisions, and programs of the party and government must be developed and disseminated to branches and sales villages. It's a two-way thing. You as a leader, you must be informed about the activities up to the ground level. Your cell concerns, aspirations, branch problems and aspirations, district problems and aspirations. In the reverse order, you also brief your districts, your branches, yourselves, what the leadership expects of them. So it must be a two-way interaction so that we continue to feel that each level of the party is critically important. Challenges and identified gaps associated with the digitization of the membership database must also be addressed. Meanwhile, it is pleasing that our country's economy remains on a positive growth trajectory. Permutations reflect that the nation is yet again poised for another landmark wheat harvest. We congratulate ourselves. the need to bolster agriculture production and productivity, particularly ahead of the predicted 2026 to 2027 El Nino. The sudden weather cannot be ignored. We understand. Weather El Nino. In the conversations around climate change, so as to ensure that agroecological development and promotion of climate-smart agriculture is adopted across communities. Doing so will help build adaptation capacities for resilience while reducing the vulnerabilities of communities because climate change. Comrades, economic sovereignty remains critical for the Zimbabwe we all want. Collective effort, hard, honest work, focus, and commitment to the national development agenda is espoused in our national development strategy number 2 is our duty as a nation. I urge the party and all Politiburo secretaries to continue promoting and facilitating citizen participation in economic development, including through diverse investments for shared prosperity. Nika inogakwa nebe nevayo. Dunu inogakwa nebe dunu euro. It is in this spirit that our country has launched the Victoria Falls International Financial Center. This landmark development positions Zimbabwe as a competitive global financial service center and investment destination, while deepening financial markets to support long-term growth. Our people must be active participants in these developments. Vanhu vedu vakakurudzirwe kuchengetedza zvavanowana mabasa akasiyana siyana, kuchengetedza mhuri dzavo mazuva zvinhu zvakaoma. On the international relations front, I express gratitude to all countries who supported Zimbabwe and our subsequent election as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council for the period 2027 to 2028. This endorsement reflects our nation's capacity to contribute towards global peace, security, and the shared development that is anchored on the rules-based system, state sovereignty, and multilateralism. Preparations for the hosting of the 2026 COMESA Summit and assumption of the chairmanship of the regional bloc are progressing well. Zimbabwe will be chairman of COMESA. Chairman. chairman asking Mnangagwa, let's say what I'm going to see, chairman is going to say, so our family was because whatever, just was the chairman. Big cinema, was whatever, some the platform provides invaluable communities to advance our socio-economic development agenda while contributing to regional integration and sustainable development. The state visit by the President of the Republic of Equatorial Guinea, His Excellency Moema Basogo, consolidated the long-standing relationship between our two sister nations. Such bilateral interactions reinforce the enduring solidarity that subsists on the continent and beyond. We will continue to ensure that these strong political and diplomatic ties translate into tangible socio-economic benefits for our people. On behalf of the Central Committee and membership of the Revolutionary Mass Party ZANU-PF, and indeed on my own behalf, I want to congratulate the President of the People's Republic of China, General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China, His Excellency Xi Jinping, and the Communist Party of China on the occasion of the 185 years since the founding of their party. 185 years. Is that organized?
But he consider the NGP and the NLP. And if you were about 69
years. Only 105 years. The evolving Zimbabwe-China relations showcase what can be achieved through win-win partnerships. Our mutually beneficial relations with China has positively impacted various economic sectors such as agriculture, infrastructure development, energy, value addition, education, science, communication and technology, as well as water and sanitation, among others. My dear comrades, Zimbabwe is our home and the sacred lands of our forefathers. I appeal to all families and communities to exercise the true African values of compassion, love and caring for one another. More so as we welcome those returning home from the diaspora. Government has put in place comprehensive programs to ensure the seamless, safe and dignified reintegration of Guineans. I'm referring to the current situation between us and South Africa. I don't want to elaborate. In conclusion, the successes we celebrate to date are a product of collective effort, sacrifice and commitment. As we move into the second half of the year, I urge us all to intensify all efforts to deepen coordination among departments as we remain responsive with aspirations of the people we serve. With these remarks, I invite you to now attend to the agenda of the day. Thank you.